Yo, welcome back, Diamond Crew Sports Podcast. Look, man, you already know who it is. It's your boy Hotta. Look, we got some urgent news coming out of the Philadelphia Eagles training camp that we need to address immediately. And look, man, this is a tough one, my peoples, and it involves one of our key players. So today, man, at the Eagles' only open practice of the summer, at Lincoln Financial Field, a sold-out crowd witnessed a moment that sent a collective gasp throughout the stadium. Look, man, our three-time Pro Bowler, starting left guard, Landon Dickerson, went down with what appears to be a serious leg injury. It's tough. That is tough when you're talking about a repeat. Now, for those, who weren't there, or for those who haven't seen the footage, it was a concerning scene. Look, man, Landon Dickerson was on the ground for a significant amount of time. And you could see the worry on the faces of his teammates, especially, man, our guy, man, Jordan Mailata, who we know is very close with him. You know what I'm saying? He was seen pacing nearby. But look, the good thing about it is he eventually got up with the help of Big Dom and the trainer. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't able to put a lot of weight on that right leg, which is kind of concerning. Look, man, the sight of him being carted off into the locker room from the sideline, man, it's just heartbreaking for me, for the city, for this team, for the organization, because we rely on him heavy. This isn't just a player, is what I need everybody to understand, man. This is Landon Dickerson, a cornerstone of what many consider to be the best offensive line in the National Football League. Look, man, his presence is absolutely crucial to the success of our offense. That's why I need everybody to get it, both in the run game and protecting Jalen Hurts. This guy is very important to how we play football. That's why I need everybody to understand. Everybody got to understand it. What makes this even more concerning is the context. Dickerson was actually limited in Saturday's practice due to a knee injury. Though he wasn't listed on the injury report for Sunday, we've seen some early opinions from medical professionals, man. This is where it gets scary at. Like physician Jesse Morse, who, based on the video, suggested it could be a potentially serious knee injury. There are even whispers going on that, he already was dealing with an ACL issue, which, if is true, which will only exacerbate the situation. That's what everybody got to get, man. This is very serious. Look, man, I'm definitely going to be waiting for the official update from the Philadelphia Eagles on the specific nature and the severity of this injury, man. As soon as we get that, you already know I'm going to bring it to y'all, let y'all know what's up. But in the meantime, in between time, the speculation and the concerns are high right here at the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast. And guess what, man? Rightfully so. He is a major cog in this wheel that we call our offense. So basically, man, what does this mean for our Philadelphia Eagles? If Landon Dickerson misses significant time, guess what, man? That is a massive blow. Pause. Look, man, his power, his athleticism are integral to our offensive scheme. You feel me? Look, man, we saw Brett Toth step in at left guard after the injury, and he's been repping, when Dickerson has missed time in the past. So we're going to see what go on there. Another potential scenario could involve maybe moving Tyler Steen, our projected starting right guard, projecting over to the left side, and inserting Matt Pryor at the right guard. The team didn't run any first team offensive reps after the Dickerson injury, which tells you how much they are processing this situation. And again, rightfully so, man, because we have to stay healthy to repeat. We just have to. This is the kind of injury that can truly test a team's depth and resilience. You feel me? The Eagles pride themselves on their offensive line. We love the trenches, as I always say. And losing a player of Dickerson's caliber, even temporarily, could pose a hefty challenge for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. But look, we built for it. We built to get through these things. Howie Roseman is already working. I already know it. Now, on to a slightly more positive note. There was some good injury news out of this training camp as A.J. Brown and Jalix Hunt both returned to practice after dealing with a minor injury. Brown had been nursing a hamstring issue, and Hunt had an undisclosed injury. While they were limited in the past, seems like they are back on the field, and that is a positive sign and hopefully means they'll be ready to go soon, because I'm hoping and praying that the injury bug don't hurt the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Injuries always hurt teams that's on a roll like this, man. But for now, man, it's a roller coaster of emotions during the training camp, and injuries are unfortunately a part of the game. But when it's a player like Landon Dickerson, it just hits differently in my mind. We're all hoping, everybody here at the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast, we're all hoping for a speedy and full recovery for our guy, Landon, man. He's a warrior. And you know he'll be working his butt off, working hard, to get back on the field. So until then, man, get better. Salute to you. I appreciate everything you do for the Philadelphia Eagles. And for me, man, I will continue to monitor the situation closely and bring you all the updates as they happen. Look, man, make sure you're subscribed to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast so you don't miss any breaking news. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss this analysis. You can't find this all over the internet, but you can find it wherever you get your podcast, right here. Until next time, man, this is your boy, Hotta, signing off. Stay strong. Look, we got this, Eagle Nation, but until next time.
Yeah, I got them diamonds on me dancing, looking like they prancing. Always on my BI, we talking about expansion. Looking at a mansion, open up the benches, hanging off the blicket, empty out the sticky, shooting like I'm Jimmy. Chipwood, this good, sorry that I'm this hood.